After a recent protest against the Cayo Rosario Development Project, several government departments and agencies have come together to decide on a collective approach. This is to make sure the project's leaders follow all environmental requirements. Chief Environmental Officer Anthony Mai told News 5 that the team has agreed to create a schedule for a monitoring program to oversee the different stages of the project.
So in this case, if we do monitoring on the island, the mining unit would be represented to look at the mining related issues. The Central Building Authority will look at matters related to granting approval for the construction of buildings, piers. The Land Department was in the meeting, and in this case, the Land Department will look for any issue related to the construction of the pier, anything within the 66 feet reserve. The Coastal Zone Management Authority was in the meeting, and they will look at the coastal related issues. The Fisheries Department was there. The Fisheries Department and the Hol Chan Marine Reserve, as you know, has a co-management agreement for that particular area. So each agency during the site visit would have a specific role to play in terms of ensuring that the development meets their kind of conditions. And then the DOE comes in and we ensure that the overall ECP is being complied with. This is the sustainable way through which the government of Belize want these type of projects to develop.
Even before now, the project has had to comply with some tough regulations.
The project went through the EIA process. The EIA process is a very kind of tedious process to some degree. The importance of it, however, is that the relevant technical and scientific information is provided to the National Environmental Appraisal Committee, which currently comprised of 15 to 16 senior people within government, people from NGOs, people from the private sector, and from academia. So the EIA report provides all the relevant information that they would need to advise the DOE on any project. And in this particular case, the NEAC went through 3 deliberations, so 3 meetings, because of all the issues related to this project.
Among the main concerns raised years ago was the potential impact on the local flying fishing community. Mai mentioned that this concern has been considered since 2018. The meeting also reviewed the Environmental Impact Assessment, EIA, to ensure the project met all requirements. The Environmental Compliance Plan, ECP, is available online, and Mai encourages everyone to download it to help authorities monitor the project. The ECP lists all the conditions for the project's construction and includes the conceptual design. Mai also noted that the Cayo Rosario Project isn't the only one in a protected area to get the green light.
There are private property within protected areas, and the owners of those private property could apply to the Department of Environment for environmental clearance for any development that he or she wants to do within a protected area. The caveat, however, is that the government of Belize has the EIA process through which we evaluate these projects, and we ensure that these projects, at the end of the day, if they are approved, they have minimum impacts on the environment.
An environmental impact assessment is a global standard for evaluating the environmental effects of a proposed project. To ensure the Cayo Rosario project meets these standards, the team will take several steps: improve communication about mining permits, mangrove alteration permits, and construction applications for piers and other structures. They will conduct an interagency site visit to check the project's progress and to ensure it complies with the Environmental Compliance Plan. Joint monitoring will happen during all key phases of the project, and they will frequently request status reports from the project's owner. The Department of the Environment's San Pedro office will also conduct regular compliance inspections. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.